Damn it. Oh, okay. Now it works. My controller stopped working for some reason. So, welcome to the second part of Monkey Island, The Return. Anyway, load game, where were we? I think we were about here. Let's see if I remember the controls.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
Shouldn't you be on your way to the scum bar to talk to the pirate leaders?
Well, I was just about to head down there.
Shouldn't you be on your way to the scum bar to talk to the pirate leaders?
Well, I was just about to head down there. I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Cute little guy.
Hi there, little guy.
Hi.
Hi there, little guy. Hi there, little guy.
Hi.
What was the button that... Oh, okay. Anything new?
Shouldn't you be on your way to the scum bar to
Guess
talk
not.
to the pirate leaders?
Well, I was just about to head down there.
Relive the glory days.
I've got a few coins for incidentals. The pen is mightier than the sword.
Head for the island interior. Whoops.
I just came from up there. I really need to talk with the pirate leaders before I admire the view again. I just came from
Oh,
up there.
come on.
I really need to talk with the pirate leaders before I admire the view again. Re-elect Governor Carla. She's keen on bluntness.
Carla was... I think you met her in Monkey Island 1 or 2. I think the first one.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's keen on bluntness.
Haven't played that in a while. Oh, let's talk.
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard. I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard.
Okay, something will have
I'll talk
now.
to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Really? You can't
I'll
go?
talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Wow. They really have a lot of soft locks in this game. Oh, this is the bay that if you stayed underwater for more than 10 minutes, you got the game over. I'm thinking the first one, something like that. Damn, this brings memories. Oh, the old music.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Yar, yar, matey.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Okay, chill out.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Huh? What? In the back of the scum bar is... the kitchen? Yeah, I remember it, huh? Cool. Now what? Can I change my answer? What happens if you answer wrong? Do you get another try? Do you get scolded by a monkey? Ah, that's a lot of pages. 17. Cool.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
There was a circus act in the first Monkey Island, if I remember right. There was a cannonball also that you shoot yourself about later. What the fuck? What happened to the music? I like it.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
I'm going to get headset and I'm kind of headbanging, so if you hear scrappy noises, it's from that. Are the older guys who used to hold court here?
Where are the 3 older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a prize of incredible cultural value.
Culture? You mean like a cheese or something?
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. Would you at least consider advancing me some funds? It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
Well,
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
really?
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies. Fine. I don't need you or your money.
Yeah.
I can do this on my own.
Yeah.
If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate.
Yeah.
I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Well, that didn't go well. Trivia book. Something new? No? Oh. I thought it would show something. Nope, nothing. Get or find the ship. Right. Can I go back in there? Ah, what's...
Ooh, the name seems to fit even better than it used to. Ooh, the name seems to fit even better than it used to. I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
What?
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
It'll turn out to be a t-shirt or something.
Oh, it was a t-shirt. Right?
What's that you're drinking?
Large, get lost.
What's that you're drinking?
Large, get lost.
Nice hat pin.
It's the emblem of a secret society I belong to.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous.
Nice hat pin.
Beat it, creep.
Nice hat pin.
Beat it, creep.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
It's those three clowns at the back table.
Stupid
It's those
painting.
three clowns at the back table. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
Yeah!
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Really?
Well, it's been a while, but I could probably still do 10 minutes on a good day.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh.
Was that Edward Teach?
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey
Oh.
Island?
Yes.
Didn't try the other options. Can I go back there? Oh, I can.
Guybrush Threepwood,
Hey.
as I live and breathe. How have you been?
Peachy.
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
She's good. No pieces missing.
Kids yet?
Whoa, easy there, Tiger. I'm still in my juvenile phase myself. That's what Elaine says anyway.
Well, tell her I say hello.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey,
I think there was some kind of puzzle with grogs and cups that melt from the grogs in the first Monkey Island or something. I barely remember that game.
those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm thinking I'll steal one.
As far as I know, the only ship out there is LeChuck's.
Even
Oh.
better. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Or you could board like a stowaway passenger or something.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old. Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old. Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Wow. Lots of stuff to interact.
Well, it's definitely a mop. Well, it's definitely a mop. Will you advance me the down payment on a ship if I help you clean up?
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
What?
Clearly, there's a lot you don't know about mops.
Honestly, I think I prefer to keep it that way. Active little guys, aren't they? Looks like a mugshot. Looks like a mugshot.
Stay away from that picture.
Oh. Uh-huh.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars. Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Remind me never to eat here again. Remind me never to eat here again. The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Hey, trivia cards. That means yay! Oh, helium balloons. Yeah! It was in the intro. Ah, this is fun.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets
No,
old.
it's not a joke. Get out. I want to steal your picture. To be
Keep
useful.
up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Pleasantly scorching hot. Pleasantly scorching hot. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagull. I think someone tried to secure a boat with this. I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Huh.
It's hopeless.
And what's that? Coin purse, trivia book, to-do list.
It's hopeless.
Stay away from that picture.
What?
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames. Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Huh.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before
What? Really? You just burn this for nothing?
Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do. Stay away from that picture.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
That was weird. I just really burn it for nothing. Ooh, what's that now? How many fish are in the fish school underneath the taxi when it's... No fucking way, kid. What? I don't... 9. What? It vanishes? Really? What happens when the... Oh.
How clever. How clever.
Come on, no way. Really? It vanished? I can't retry or something? Huh.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You
Seems
look
familiar.
like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship's surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Help the
Goes
first.
to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop.
Oh.
Got a mop? Job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
I'm gonna try this.
Andrew LeChuck, nephew.
Oh, ballsy play, Andrew. LeChuck gave me a blacklist, and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry, can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
But I
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
I like this to-do list. They added.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Oh, I can't go up, huh?
Hey,
3 Threepwood. I shouldn't even be talking to you.
I'm not Guybrush Threepwood. I just look like him. You'd be amazed how often people confuse us. Sometimes I impersonate him at parties, just for fun. We've never even met, and I doubt I'd like him if we did.
Even if any of that were true, it wouldn't matter.
No, Mom.
LeChuck would take one look at you and go nuts. Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry.
Oh no.
Hey,
What is it?
are you sure I can't convince you that I'm not Guybrush Threepwood?
Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry.
Hey,
What is it?
can I be on your ship if I change my name?
Only if you also change your face. Sorry.
Oh, the picture, right?
Hey.
What is it?
Come on, let me have the swabby job.
If you were anybody else and you had a mop, I'd hire you. But you're you, so I'm sorry, I can't.
Hey,
What is it?
never mind.
I guess.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Supplies?
Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or
I
scooters.
guess that's
Tuesdays 3 to 4.
the picture from the kitchen. His
Looks
new
like this is going to be
face.
a long journey. Looks like this is going to be a long journey.
Hey, what? Did I go behind? You really can't redo the trivia? If you lose one, that's it?
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Is that the voodoo lady? Huh?
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Oops, wrong button.
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
Oh my.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of lines to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we've both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
You won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Oh dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh, trust me, that is the easy way. You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye 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 first.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santo Domingo. Honoring Melee Island's 20th... The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. The problem with this statue is it's not... It doesn't look finished. It doesn't look finished.
Oh, I can't finish it with a pen.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important. Some lines are better left uncrossed. Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so. Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historic. Going out of business? This place is an institution. Going out of business? This place is they're having a half-off sale. They're having a half-off sale. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
You know that clock used to say the real time?
Oh, yeah. That clock has been broken for decades now.
Oh.
If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one. If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one.
Seems to show like it's kind of 10 o'clock and... Huh.
What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that?
My time here is 10
Elaine
o'clock.
would never have stood for this when she was governor. This place has kind of gone downhill.
Okay, let's go.
Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Same music.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way. Think of it as a book of hints.
Really?
What is it really?
A book of hints.
Really?
Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge.
Okay, let me try this. I'll do this one. Oh, it has pretty pictures. Does it say? Yeah, I already tried it, so I guess it's not exactly a hint. Cool.
What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
Whoa, many stuff. Many stuff.
The curtains are for sale too? The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, it's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price.
How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price. As I said, it has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. Someone's very excited I'm looking at a crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it. Not for me. Not for me. Looks like it's been there forever. Looks like it's been there forever. Not very practical. Not very practical. Keep up the good work, buddy. Keep up the good work, buddy. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I'll take this disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite the bargain.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. Not very practical. Not very practical. Keep up the good work, buddy. Keep up the good work, buddy. Too bad it's empty. Too bad it's empty. Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks. Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of...
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last. An empty basket.
Oh, okay. That's
Pointy.
good.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Can it scan off the picture from the cook?
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads,
Oh my God.
bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and
Can
should
I
not
slice
be
off
carried in a
paintings?
pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times,
my.
keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
That's it?
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
Where were we?
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog.
What?
When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
Tell me more.
I can tell you no more. If it's forgiveness you seek, buy the frog. I can tell you no more.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Does it work on the tuck?
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog. Never mind.
I never do.
I'll talk to you later.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking?
Oh, disguises.
It's creepy. This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch
John
of John
Laney.
Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy. Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy.
Oh, trivia card. Let's see, I'm going to mess this up. What? And I did.
What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
Now let's talk.
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Nice.
Really?
Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Dark-er? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there. Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me?
No.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Whoa, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts. Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
Do you know more about this John Laney guy with the eye patch?
Captain John Laney was renowned as the pirate of 1,000 faces. It was said that he could fool his best friend with nothing more than an eye patch. That legend is true, but only because the eye patch he used was filled with much voodoo magic. The eye patch still exists. It is on display at the Museum of Pirate Lore here on Melee Island. If an enterprising person such as yourself were to liberate it and bring it here, I could most likely get it working again.
Got it. Thanks. Tell me again about Laney and the eye patch.
Captain John Laney was renowned as the pirate of a
Isn't
thousand
the similar plot
faces.
in Monkey
It
Island
was
1?
said
I
that
think he
could
tried to steal
fool his
something
best
and he met
friend
Elaine at the
with
governor's house or
nothing
something.
more than an eye patch. That legend is true, but only because the eye patch he used was filled with much voodoo magic. The eye patch still exists. It is on display at the Museum of Pirate Lore here on Melee Island. If an enterprising person such as yourself were to liberate it and bring it here, I could most likely get it working again.
Got it. Thanks. I don't suppose you sell mops.
I cannot guide you on matters of mops. The true master is the
Ooh,
cook at
Shint.
the scum bar.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me?
No,
Never mind.
I never do.
So did I check anything? I mean everything here?
Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange.
Oh, are these the old pirates?
Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
Oh yeah, you steal his monocle in Monkey Island 2, I think.
Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee.
Yeah, before that, I want to check this out.
Well, if it isn't Frank, Fred, and Finn, how are you?
What you be talking about, boy?
Oh, whoops. Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. In a good way, I promise.
Aren't you that Guybrush Threepwood, what wants to be a pirate?
And you're the pirate leaders. I was looking for you.
Aye, well, we're not the pirate leaders no more.
Former pirate leaders is what we are.
Yeah, I already met the chilling trio who took your place. And your table.
Escaped with your life, I see.
What did you mean, wants to be a pirate? I've been a pirate for a long time now.
You may call yourself that, but remember the 3 trials.
I remember them. I was proud to complete them. I still talk about it sometimes. Ad nauseum, Elaine says. It's Latin for something.
Be that as it may, I don't recall us being presented with evidence as to the completion of all 3. That were part of your instructions at the time.
Oh no, really?
'Tis true enough.
Listen, can this wait a little longer? I've got a lot on my to-do list right now.
Aye, it matters not. We've all of us moved on.
How is it that you're not the pirate leaders anymore?
Time and democracy, boy.
Lot of our supporters be dead, drunk, dead drunk, or retired.
Our eyes be sharp and our judgments keen. But once ye be labeled old school, that's all that gets seen.
The traditions of
Nice
the 3
rhyme.
trials have become a joking matter in some quarters.
Dark times.
Aye, they even water the grog and mix it with fruit these days. Won't even strip the varnish off a deck.
I'm going on a journey to find the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret.
What a prize!
That's what I tried to tell those clowns in the bar.
They say the pirate what holds the secret can never be sunk, that the wind always fills his sails.
In the old days, we might have gone after it ourselves.
But we've got new fish to fry, so to speak.
We've sold our ship and sunk all of the cash into our next venture.
Tell me about your next venture. What is it?
'Tis a fish shop on the high street where the general store used to be.
A place for buying of fish and telling tales about the catching of fish.
We'll be open on the morrow. Be sure to stop by.
We'll give you the friend's price on the unpopular fish.
You said you don't have a ship? Where do you get your fish?
From reputable sources.
We'll give you an additional discount if you don't talk about that where people can hear you.
Why'd you pick this corner instead of one closer to your fish shop?
The woman as lives above the shop location is doing a bit of haranguing today. We'll stay clear of her. Thanks very much.
I'll see you around.
Seems likely.
What's new, guys?
Not much, but be sure to come see us at the shop tomorrow.
What's new, guys?
Not much, but be sure to come see us at the shop tomorrow.
Hey, Wally!
Hey, Wally!
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again, too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Oopsie.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right
For Wally.
For Wally.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all.
Haha.
A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
Let's check at it.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh. Hey, Wally. Nice weather.
Yep.
Hey, Wally. Melee clock is still broken.
Yep.
Hey, Wally. Nice weather.
Yep.
Hey, Wally. So the lookout is still kicking.
Yep.
Hey, Wally. It's the pirate life for me.
Yep.
Hey, Wally. Busy?
Yep.
Hey, Wally. Melee clock is still broken.
Yep.
Hey, Wally. Busy?
Yep.
Hey, Wally. Nice weather.
Yep.
Hey, Wally. Bye. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. They're like glass. Look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Hey, it worked.
Please take one.
Oh.
I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Where is that? Not done anything right now. Oh, there's a monocle.
It makes things look bigger.
Want a monocle? Anyone?
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new... Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Ooh, looks chilly up there. Ooh, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. It's a long, small... What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable.
Oh, the globe. And not only the globe.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? It's a map on a fan. Well, this must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island.
Trousers.
This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. That looks like a treacherous voyage. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, it's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Of course, what else?
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny. It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny. Huh, never seen one of those before. Huh, never seen one of those before. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. Hey, Wally. Nice weather.
Yep.
Hey, Wally. Bye. Huh, never seen one of those before. This place has kind of gone downhill.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Murray?
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders.
Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Same music.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Oh, here that you used to
The
steal.
note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball. Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a Aye.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door. Things are not what they seem.
Nice voice.
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys. No one ever works together. All want their own prize. When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone. You can find a golden key, but you cannot own it. A lock is a beautiful thing. A key, even more so. If you listen close, you can hear the gears grinding. They're mostly gone now. Hardly anyone left to pick up the pieces. The queen always gives way to a new queen. She vanished along with the ship. I told her not to go.
Who, Carla?
The secret smells like popcorn. Some islands you should not visit. But what can you do? I got my golden key. But then, that is not enough. Lights out always comes sooner than you think. He's doomed. But that's what you get when you get involved with a woman of station. They all think they deserve it. Well, they do and they don't. It's a fairly good story. I wonder if there will be a sequel.
What, this one?
If you listen close, you can hear the gears grinding. You can find a golden key, but you cannot own it. If you listen close,
Okay, the same thing now.
you can hear the gears grinding.
Isn't this where you appeared? At the end, I mean of near the end actually, of Monkey Island 1? Anyway, Stan's accountant is named... Oh, fuck. Ted? Can't remember. Nope, can't at all.
Employees only. Employees, it seems to be stuck closed. It seems to be stuck closed. I'm no good at jimmying things.
Really? Doesn't work?
I skipped school the day they taught lockpicking. I'm no good at jimmying things. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair.
Right. Isn't this where...
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Yep, that's it.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Well, I think it's a chandelier. I think it's a chandelier. Looks sorta like an eye. Looks sorta like an eye.
What about all the other ones that I missed? What happens to them?
there, newcomer.
Hi.
I don't remember this thing. Huh.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
What's that lock?
That's for hats.
I have no idea because I didn't play Tales of Monkey Island. Yep. I figured it would be the most crazy one and ridiculous one.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
I see a peninsula trail.
It's southern Florida.
What's that lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver. And please, don't touch the glass.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
These are nice.
Thanks.
These are nice.
Thanks.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Can I try out your key grinder?
No. I wouldn't want you to lose any fingers.
Come on. Can I please try your key grinder?
Seriously, I don't much care if you grind off a finger. But I don't want to have to clean up afterwards.
Come on. Can I please try your key grinder?
Seriously, I don't much care if you grind off a finger. But I don't want to have to clean up afterwards.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
What more can you tell me about the Golden Keys?
Not much. I was just a kid, and mysteries have never been my thing. Too messy.
What more can you tell me about the Golden Keys?
Not much. I was just a kid, and mysteries have never been my thing. Too messy.
Now let's chat.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
Really?
Kid, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the bar by the docks.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary, just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock, I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Sure.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
Right.
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
What does this keep? Oh, the pictures are random. Cool. I guess we're gonna do the same. Okay. Where were we?
A visitor!
Really?
Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Stan!
Hi, kid.
And Stan! Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Yep.
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow.
Oh yes, he was.
New art style?
How nice of you to notice. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway, for old time's sake.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks. What?
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Eeh, a spider. Ugh, it's that same spider. Ah, it's that spider again. Ew, I simply don't like looking at that spider. Ah, every time I look at it, it's somehow worse. Yikes! Why do I keep looking at it? Yikes! Why do I keep looking at it? Yikes! Why do I keep looking at it? At least the jail is well lit.
Yeah, but the better I can see it, the worse it looks.
How's your day going?
At least the jail is well lit.
Yeah, but the better I can see it, the worse it looks.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read. I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Oh, that easy? Huh. Wow, not even a to-do list.
This is the number for the jail cell lock.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here!
I'll make it my number 3 priority. It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
That's it?
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Ooh, let's see if I know this one. That's it, I think. Yeah, wherever you go or see on land, you can never hide from Largo Lagrand. I think Largo Lagrand is the asshole you meet at the start of Monkey Island 2.
At least this jail has 2 lamps.
Yeah, we are living the life.
Aye.
At least this jail has 2 lamps.
Yeah, we are living the life.
Dun, 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 dun.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Oh, really? Come on.
Most of this serial number has been rubbed off.
Damn.
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog.
Huh.
You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Well, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Spoken like a true politician.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
It sounds like you should have been arrested several decades ago. I mean, why now, all of a sudden?
One word: jurisdiction. I was expanding my core business, you see, trying to provide ship owners with a variety of ship maintenance necessities. Sponges, barnacle scrapers, repair manuals, rudder tape. I had a whole line of products. I expanded my distribution to other islands all over the Caribbean. And that's when I ran into trouble. Some of those islands have different laws, you see, that might not seem so fair to men like you and me. They slapped me with a ton of paper, talking about things like standards of quality and consumer protection and environmental impact. They didn't understand that I wasn't really selling porthole wipers. I was selling happiness. And my customers were happy. They were perfectly happy right up until some clown with a briefcase came along and told them they weren't. It's a crock, son, and that's why it won't stand up in court. I'll be out before you know it.
Oh yes, I think he did. Law practice.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
Right.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice. Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
See you later.
Yep.
Yeah, let's break. Okay.
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
Okay, let's break him out.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hello. Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ooh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Yes, sure he did.
This is awesome. Now I can open one of the jail cells.
Does it work also on the other one? Probably not.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid!
Just in case.
No thanks, I'm about to be acquitted. Escaping looks bad.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case. I already copied the serial number. It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
That leads to Elaine Mansion. the government mansion, right? Yep.
Carla.
The Swordmaster from the first one?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Yep.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
How's the governorship treating you?
It's not as straightforward as I'd hoped. For some reason, you can't just tell everyone what to do and assume they'll do it. That's new territory for me.
Not for me. Maybe I should be governor.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey. I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Poke, 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 poke. Oh, feels like old Facebook. Trivia. Fuck. What was this? Curse of Monkey Island. It's the third one. It also happens to be my favorite, to be honest. From all the ones I played. Haven't played the Tales. But I can't remember this one. The Paper Voodoo Doll of... Leftfoot? No, no. Well, so much for being my favorite.
Edgy. Edgy. I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
No, you fight like a cow.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Oh.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Can I give you the hint book? Guess not.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book. Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
Certified.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. Can I borrow a book?
Yeah.
You never brought back
I
the
wonder
last
what
book
that
you
this
borrowed.
book reminds me
You
of.
never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
It's thicker than I would have imagined. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home. Warning, do not try these tricks at home. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
It's a lot of work being governor. It's a lot of work being governor. I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
It's soft and extra fuzzy. It's soft and extra fuzzy. Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today. Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard. I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal. I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood. Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Edgy.
Oh. Oh crap, that's the forest that is like a maze, right?
Meat Hook's museum is gone. So is the cable to his island. It's just as well, given the worldwide rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shortage.
I don't like. Wait.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended. I used to love these when I was 6. Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Museum of Pirate Lore. Museum of Pirate Lore.
Wait, isn't this where Carl used to live? You appear here after the oh, huh? Do I remember this right? I don't remember. Yeah, fuck it.
I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now. I used to love these when I was 6. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Yes, that's it. This is where Carla used to live.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks?
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island, at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Authenticity is our watchword and our pledge. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Okay, let's explore a bit. Also check the card he gave us.
Pirate Times. Editor Conrad Lee. Ready to publish your unrecognized genius. Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the Dread Pirate Meat
Oh,
Hook.
man, I remember.
Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here on Melee.
Tell me again about the hook.
That once belonged to the Dread Pirate Meat Hook.
Tell me again about the hook.
That once belonged to the Dread Pirate Meat Hook.
That's a nice coffin.
The one with the ore. Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in
Monkey
town.
Island 2.
But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
Just trying to help.
1 second.
Thanks.
Muting
I've got it under control.
Microphone.
Tell me again about the coffin.
It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
Tell me again about the coffin.
It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
Tell me again about the coffin.
It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
Pirate Times. Editor Conrad Lee. Ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
Sorry, that was my daughter.
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Tell me again about the plank.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Poke, poke. Poke, 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 poke. Okay, that did nothing.
Tell me again about the ore.
It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
Tell me again about the coffin.
It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
Did you stab yourself with a cutlass?
Tell me again about the lady with the peg leg.
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize.
Oh,
You
that's...
can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive.
Monkey
I
Island
got it from
2?
a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
Yep, Monkey Island 2.
Tell me again about the wanted poster.
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize.
There's some very tiny writing on it. The display case is locked. Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too
Oh.
tiny to read.
Really, huh? Not that easy.
What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him.
What's
I
the
tried
side
it
door?
on though, and nothing happened.
Tell me again about the eye patch.
It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Malay jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I
One.
had to keep pouring
Yep.
the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them.
Yep.
I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum
Bar
bar
to
to the
the
jail.
jail.
Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
Tell me again about the mug.
It was found in the Malay jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
It was just one pirate, actually.
No, I'm pretty sure it was 20.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
That figures.
Tell me again about the mug.
It was found in the Malay jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the
Oh,
treasure of
Monkey
Big
Island 2.
Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
I would think you'd care more about accuracy. What kind of museum is this?
Museum of Pirate Lore. Did you miss the sign on the way in?
Tell me again about the map.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop.
Tell me again about the map.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop.
Why do you have this big gear?
It's from the Malay Clock Tower, stolen during a pirate raid nearly 75 years ago. It was recently found at an inn on St. Martin, where it was being used to mill corn. I traded some old furniture for it that we had in the back room.
Has anyone thought about putting it back in the clock?
Nah. If the clock started working, it would only confuse people.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Totally.
Tell me again about the gear.
It's from the Malay Clock Tower.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine. Tell me again about the note.
It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow!
He doesn't
Are you
know
named
it.
after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
The crackers from Locksmith could be used to distract that parrot, maybe?
I don't suppose you have a mop from a famous pirate swabby on display?
I've been trying to get the cook down at the Scum Bar to donate his, but he won't part with it.
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
Tell me about that newsletter of yours.
The Pirate Times. We publish pirate news, pirate stories, pirate poetry, all things piratey, really.
I see you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché. I'll have a look around.
Please do.
What you working on?
Crossword puzzle. What's a 6-letter word for pirate?
Pirate. Do you get a lot of people in here?
This is the off-season.
Do you get a lot of people in here?
This is the off-season.
Do you get a lot of people in here?
This is the off-season.
That's right.
Do you get a lot of
Nope,
people in
same
here?
thing.
This is the off-season.
What's that back door? Let's see if I know this. No idea. Random guess. No idea.
It's Cracker Mix. Some assembly required. It's Cracker Mix. Some assembly required. Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet. It doesn't seem interested.
Oh.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. That is a really big parrot. What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot. Actually, I think I'd rather not hear about that again. Do you get a lot of people in here?
This is the off-season.
I used to love these when I was 6. Museum of Pirate Lore. Oh, I used to love these when I was 6.
Okay, let's give it a try. Oh, he doesn't suddenly just reappear in the same place, huh?
Ooh, purple flowers. These must be catmint, or wisteria, or sweet rocket. Ooh, purple flowers. These must be teasel, or alliums, or clematis.
What?
Purple flowers. These must be lavender, or monkshood, or cyclamen.
He has no idea, right?
Purple flowers. These must be catmint, or wisteria, or sweet rocket.
No, that's no. No, fuck. Was Mate Cook a sheriff? Monkey Island 2 was Largo. Yeah.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth. A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular... Ooh, purple flowers. These must be teasel. Or allium. Ugh. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
I guess... Come on. Trivia.
I'm hopelessly lost without...
Well, you know I could do this.
I'm hopelessly lost. I'm hopelessly lost without... I'm hopelessly lost. I'm hopelessly lost.
Does this happen with everything I do?
I'm hopelessly lost. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Okay. So, let's see. Huh. This is Stan's place, the shipyard, but I don't remember what's
I
here.
remember when this place used to be wall to wall with sword training gyms. Now there's nothing but trees. Progress. Wow, it's worse than I imagined. I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. This used to be such a bright, cheery place. It's sad to see the shipyard like this. Oh, I remember the first time Stan tried to fleece me. If a ship was shot full of holes, Stan would stick oars in them and call it a galley. Oh, I remember the first time Stan tried to fleece me. It's sad to see the shipyard like this. Oh, I remember the first time Stan tried to fleece me.
No idea.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush? The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush? I don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife. I don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife.
Polygon Cracker?
Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
So I can't get his,
This used to be such a bright, cheery place. This used to be such a bright, cheery place.
On the ending of Monkey Island 1, he was staring the moon with Elaine, right? That was the last scene from the game, I think?
It always looks bigger on this side of the island. It always looks bigger on this side of the island.
I think it was here.
I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. Oh, I remember the first time Stan tried to fleece me. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. There was a time when every mooring... Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. Stan used this to... It's a dried up old sea sponge. It's bone dry. I guess Stan hasn't washed a ship in a while. It's good for relieving stress.
Relieving stress?
There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
Oh, the sign.
It says Tan's previously owned vessels. So it says Tan's previously owned vessels. The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Oh, look at that guy.
Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay, no, probably not. I'm thinking about going on LeChuck's expedition after all.
I'm glad to hear you decided to patch things up.
Nah, he doesn't want me on the ship. I'm blacklisted. I'm gonna have to go in disguise.
These Shakespearean comedies just write themselves.
See anything interesting out there?
Change. The future.
Are those the names of ships? All I can see is open water.
It's what I named my cataracts.
Huh. You've been at this post a long time.
Yep. My eyesight isn't what it once was, but my hearing is still as sharp as the governor's sword.
And that's helpful for being a lookout?
There's hardly ever anything to see anyway. The job is mostly about greeting people. Welcome to Melee Island.
Thanks. Ever think about retiring?
Sure, sounds great. I'll get a little place where I can sit by the fire and watch the ocean.
Say.
You'll have to excuse me. I think I see something on the horizon.
Say.
You'll have to excuse me. I think I see something on the horizon.
Want a cracker? Guess not.
This was where the fantastic Flying Fettuccine Brothers circus used to be.
Yeah.
Nothing left but old tentpole holes. Wow, I could have had a totally different future if I'd stayed with them.
What? No idea. Can't remember. If it is something that I'm supposed to remember. Did I accidentally get a card here? Yep. So let's...
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's keen on bluntness.
What was that? There was something here. Trivia. How long does it take to walk to Monkey Island? No idea. Hey! New people here.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
Monkey Island 1?
It was declared a historical landmark.
Ask me about Loom. Yes, that's it. Loom was such a great game.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
Damn, this gives me damn nostalgia overload. Even Loom again.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Okay.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body is fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic.
And lots of music.
Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Hi, Cobb.
You again. I know you.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off. Buzz.
What's that you're drinking?
Large, get lost.
Nice hat pin.
Beat it, creep.
Fancy. Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Waiter, I can't just bring...
Of course. Fancy. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I can stand here before... Well, it's definitely a mop.
I said not to touch that. You don't use someone else's mop.
Why not?
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
Huh.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Not in the Lost Forest, right?
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because
It would be so
this is
stupid
your own
and
personal
appropriate for a
journey.
Monkey Island game.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
What kind of wood did you say the tree was?
I didn't.
What kind of wood did you say the tree was?
I didn't.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too, but don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Oh.
Stay away from my mop. Stay away from that picture.
Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse, Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion.
Can I ask
Of
Carla?
course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course.
Guess
I'm a cook.
I need the book.
See the hat?
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
Sure.
Never mind. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Can I card it? Nope. Can I wash it? No. Anyway. Trivia card. Curse of Monkey Island, Bloodnose the Pirate has a real beard? No. Damn, I can't remember at all. So much for being my favorite game from the whole series that I played. Rock and roll!
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Let's start by talking with Wally, and then what else? Let's try. Hey, what was that? Trivia card. Let's miss it again. No idea. Yep, the most absurd option, or less absurd, anyway. Which makes it kind of absurd because it's Monkey Island. Can I stab this? Nope.
What's new, guys?
Not much, but be sure to come see us at the shop tomorrow.
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Really? I can have two? Huh.
It makes things look bigger. If one monocle is good, two is better.
Holy shit, this is so
This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together.
Yep, that. So fucking stupid.
Hey, Wally. I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
No idea.
A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Tell me again what you need to make me a map to the mop tree.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
So I have. Oh man, I like this game. Haven't played an adventure game in a while. So I have to. Can I talk to the old lady? Does she have anything new?
I got my golden key.
Yep, never mind.
Looks sort of like an eye.
Nice music. So reminiscent of the old game. What's that? Wow. No idea. Nope, no idea at all. That's the book I need.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
I do host plenty of functions, but I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing I need more.
Alright. Hey! What was that? Trivia. Gulp. Let's just talk to him. So... Not the forest, no. The forest. Okay, let's go to the museum. Let's check the lock with a double monocle.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down. This is the one for the museum.
Oh.
This is the one for the museum display case. This is the one for the museum display case.
Hey, here's the code you.
Pirate Times. Editor Conrad Lee. Ready to publish.
So I can now go to the locksmith and make the other one right. Close straight to the docks. High straight to the locksmith, right?
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash.
Oh, is there a lock here? Hey, another trivia card. I'm between the first and the fourth. Nope, never mind. It could also have been a building.
It seems to be stuck closed. Employees only.
No lock or anything, just stuck, huh?
I don't see anything useful here.
Maybe...
It's good for relieving stress.
Nope.
That never ends well for the knife. Looks sort of like an eye. Looks sort of like an eye. I think it's a chandelier.
This is part of the dark magic thing.
Hi.
Polly one cracker?
It doesn't seem interested. Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Hey, trivia card. No idea.
Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
This definitely will not work, but let's see. First must be the parrot, right? He will get in the way. The sponge did nothing.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good. I like...
There's some very tiny writing.
That's folded perfectly. That'll do, Parrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock. Welcome back. Please try not to touch anything that seems like you're not supposed to touch it.
Another trivia card. Employees only.
Do you get a lot of people in here?
This is the off-season.
There's some very tiny writing on it.
We already read that, so...
It's a working parrot. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. It doesn't seem interested.
Whoa! That's not supposed... I'd better... Gotta get these edges perfect.
So, what happens now? Is this time thing or something? Okay, it does wait for me to come outside and then shoo me away.
That's folded perfectly. That'll do, Parrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock.
Okay, can't think of anything right now, so give me a hint. Let's do this one. Oh, never mind. I wanted to try this one. Maybe he'll let me, scratch it a bit. Also, did I want to try something here before? Not sure. No.
I don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife. It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Fuck, I forgot again. Oh yeah, I want to go back here to the docks.
It'll be my ship soon enough. It'll be my ship soon enough. How clever. Hey.
What is it?
Come on, let me have the swabby job.
If you were anybody else and you had a mop, I'd hire you. But you're you, so I'm sorry, I can't.
No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
Oh, another trivia card. Morgan Le Fay. Escape, I think? No. Damn, can't remember.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Hey, watch it!
What the fuck was that? Huh.
Don't look now, but I think there's... Buzz. What's that you're drinking?
Large, get lost.
Who is the one that's sleeping?
Nice hat pin.
Beat it, creep.
Remind me never to eat here again. The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Doesn't let me write.
Stay away from my mom.
Yeah. And I guess it's not supposed to be that.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Nope. So I need a hint. Yes, I know that. I know that. I can't do it. I already have the... I know that doesn't work. Duh. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, the cooking is a recipe. Yeah. I know. I know that. I know that. I know that. Find the old book or something. Little I don't in this rockin' head. Oh fuck.
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog.
Yeah, that makes sense. Forgot the forgiveness frog. Yep. Will they let me just borrow anything? What happens if I borrow something that... Here, forgive me now.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
Oh. How about if I...
Well, apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't work if the apology you write on it isn't good enough.
Stabby stabby time. No? Really? Okay then, just a pen. Dear Elaine. To whom it may concern. That's even funnier.
To whom it may concern.
What happened if I, you know...
Sorry for blowing you up that one time. Love, Guybrush.
What will happen now if I write bullshit on it?
It's a forgiveness frog, but I juiced it up with a written apology. This is for you.
Will he get angry now?
This frog isn't even addressed to me. I don't know what you think you're doing. I reject your frog.
Okay. Let's just...
Well, apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't work if the apology you write on it isn't good enough.
Okay, let's get the Carla,
Dear
right?
Carla.
Let's get this one.
Sorry for forgetting our anniversary. I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness. As shown by your actions at Portobello, please accept my humblest apology.
Okay.
Even though it wasn't really my fault.
Let's fuck up a bit. Just for fun here. See what happens.
It's a forgiveness frog, but I juiced it up with a written apology. This is for you.
Dear Carla...
What the fuck are you writing here?
Forgot our anniversary? Anniversary of what? I think you're starting to lose it, Guybrush. I reject your frog.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Well, apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't work if the apology you write on it isn't good enough.
Dear Carla.
Dear Carla.
The book I borrowed.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
And now... something...
I value that you are dedicated to dedication. As shown by your actions at Port Elizabeth, please accept my humblest apology.
Even though it wasn't really my fault.
Even though it wasn't really my fault.
Oh yes, we'll definitely be picking this one.
This is for you.
Dear Carla...
Book, yes?
Not really your fault? This isn't an apology. It's an excuse. I reject your frog.
Okay, let's do it again now.
Well, apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't work if the apology you write on it isn't good enough.
Carla?
Dear Carla.
Book?
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
What the... But you're hard on softness?
I admire that you are hard on softness.
Santo
As
Domingo?
shown by your actions at Santo Domingo, please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
Did you reject it again?
This is for you.
Dear Carla... This is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Okay, I'm starting to get bored now.
Apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't work if the apology you write on it isn't good enough.
Alright, Carla.
Dear Carla.
Book.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I realize that you are tough on toughness. As
Portobello.
shown by your actions at Portobello, please accept my humblest apology.
Okay.
You scare the heck out of me. This is for you.
Dear Carla. Ugh. It looks like you tried to include personal details, but then you got them wrong. You don't know me at all. I reject your frog.
Okay.
Well, apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't work if the apology you write on it isn't good enough.
Dear Carla.
Dear Carla.
Book.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Hard
I
on softness.
admire that you are hard on softness.
Santo Domingo.
As shown by your actions at Santo Domingo, please accept my humblest apology. You scare the heck out of me. This is for you.
Dear Carla. This is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Okay, what am I missing? Hey, hint book, tell me what I need to tell her exactly. Parla. Near the Scumberg statue on Low Street. Oh, it's not something. Carlos election poster in Scumbar and a statue on Low Street. Oh, I thought it would be like. Does it add more dialogue? It's not already enough that I've read it? Or just do I need a personal reminder here?
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster.
Yeah, San Domingo. That's the right one, I already did it. Wait, what? From Carla's election poster, Scumbar.
Ooh, the name seems to fit even better than it used to.
It's this one here?
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's keen on bluntness.
Oh, I should... Yeah, didn't remember this one. I would try combinations forever if I read that again. I forgot that. Okay, let's do it again. Carla.
Dear Carla.
Book.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
I already forgot. Keen on bluntness, yeah.
I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness.
Santo Domingo.
As shown by your actions at Santo Domingo, please accept my humblest apology.
I have to try this one again.
I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
I don't know the correct response for the other one. I'm gonna screw around a bit here. See if it changes anything.
This is for you.
Dear Carla. I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book. And I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
I guess he'll only let me...
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't
Only
finish
one?
it. Can I borrow this book?
All right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this. I tried to read this once, but I couldn't finish it. Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh. Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time.
Yeah.
I only trust you so far.
All right, all right.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for returning my book. Maybe you have learned to be responsible.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
Maybe there's something else in these books.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island.
Thanks for returning my book.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book. Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets
Nothing
are revealed
hidden
in this
there?
book. Can I borrow this cookbook?
Oh, no. I didn't want to pick the correct one already.
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Fine, fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Yes, right now, because I want to try the other ones.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. The blurb says it... Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
It's stupid Captain Madison's book.
It's stupid Captain Mad... Huh.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
Okay.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
Wasn't Captain Madison one of the 3 pirates, the new ones? I'm gonna return it after. Just to want to try this one. And then we're gonna take the correct book to give it to the cook.
It's stupid Captain Madison's book. This book is deficient, lacking, empty.
Oh, is your copy not signed? Oh, sorry. Let me fix that for you.
No, I...
Hope these tips give you good material for the next time you're pretending to be in a sea battle. Best, Captain Madison. Here you go, no charge.
Yeah, thanks a lot. It's a signed copy of stupid Captain Madison's book.
Can I burn it? No? Okay.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
I can't think of a reason for this being signed for now. Okay, I'm just gonna do the thing that I know it's supposed to be doing. I will see. Okay.
It's thicker than I would have imagined.
Okay, now for this one.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Fine, fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Okay, now let's get this to the cook. It's cooking time. Murmur.
It's a fairly good story. I wonder if there will be a sequel.
If she's talking about this one, yeah, it seems to be interesting until now. Although just on the start. To be honest, it's mostly nostalgia talking though, but yeah.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're... I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
Busy?
Yup.
Okay, see you around.
Now, where was I? Brilliant innovation.
Okay, then let's do this again. And give this to Wally. What the fuck?
Seems like a lot,
The
but
plaque
okay.
says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Can I burn this?
Pleasantly scorching hot. I carved it off the cook's mop handle.
This will
Good
be
times.
excellent.
It's the cook's old mop with a sliver carved out of it.
Look in the bucket.
Yeah, it's filled with nasty-looking water.
That would be something else.
It's like a miniature dance party.
He'll
Remind me never to eat here
complain
again.
again.
I can leave them up. Burn them
Nice
up.
and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
The mop is really convincing me.
You must run a tidy ship.
Ugh, go bother someone else.
Here, a little.
Keep your hands off my mop. Yo.
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFlay.
3 teaspoons in a tablespoon.
It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling.
This would be combined with a. Can I use it on myself? No, no, okay. Let's go to Wally then. Give him the sliver of wood. Here, Wally.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
10 minutes later.
Sure, here it is.
Now I can use.
Thanks, Wally.
Go to the forest, right? Alright. Seems simple enough. Off to the forest we go. Okay, let's check the map now. We are here. Then we go purple. Then we go no mushroom. Yep, mushroom. Then we go purple again. Then we go mushroom again. I'm gonna get confused around here somewhere. Purple? And then mushroom. And then that damn plant that eats what it's called. Go fast because I lose my... And then the plant again and it's over, right? Fuck. I think I skipped something. And I'm lost. Oops. Was it Le Good Soup I remember? The Ghoul as I remember? Van Salad or Van Salad? It was the first one. Yeah, I'm lost. Again. We start from the house, yes. We go to the plant. Right. Then it's the purple one. Correct. Plant, purple. Purple, purple again. And then it's plant, purple, purple, mushroom. Mushroom, then purple again. Purple is here. Mushroom. I'm already lost, am I? I think it's the... Yeah, I think I'm already lost. Nope, found it.
Mind your mama, little prickly kids. Hey, little fella. Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Melee Island mop handle tree.
My to-do list changed. Okay. No.
It's like there's a welcoming committee. It's like there's a welcoming committee. Mind your mama, little prickly kid. Hey, little fella. The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Melee Island mop handle tree.
Will they attack me or something? Several hours later. Uh-huh. Wow, she went overboard. Holy shit! What the fuck? Dude. Seriously?
Hey, little dear. Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for.
Who's just crying?
I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. It's probably time for them to fly south. It's probably time for them to fly south.
Holy shit. They're crying. What the fuck? And Letaga is supposed to be the bad guy then.
Hey, little dear. I carved it myself.
Great.
I'll take a shortcut back. Warning. The dark...
Oh, there's no shortcut to go back there? Really? Anyway. Let's go to the docks again. Show him our part of the map, maybe?
Ingredients indeed. Coming along nicely.
Can I steal his... Yep. Can I show it?
Look at the mop handle I carved. I only needed one tree to make it.
You found the tree. Oh, good thing you only took one branch. It's the last mop tree on the island. Very, very rare.
Yeah, about
Do
that.
I really have to salt
Busy?
it so... Yup.
Busy?
Yup.
Busy?
Yup.
It got crackers, not a mix. Damn it. That's why I thought also the other parrot didn't like crackers. Oh well. Where were we? Yeah. Here.
Welcome back. I checked the display case and it seems fine, so we're open for business again.
Yeah, good for you. Polygon cracker?
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. There's some very tiny writing on it.
Meanwhile, at the mansion.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Who's
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here
Golden
don't
key.
like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Okay, I want to go there. Maybe they're still there talking. No? Anything to say to me?
I don't really have anything to say.
Guess not.
I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Her crown had the golden key at this.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Talk to the weird lady again from the window. She was talking about golden keys and golden keys and golden keys.
They all think they deserve it.
Well, they do and they don't.
Okay, nothing new. Let's check out my eye patch.
Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now.
Can I combine it with a picture? No?
It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm doing it from here. It's better. Can I do it in front of her? And see if it's like, what the fuck, dude? I saw you.
I think I should move farther away from the quartermaster first.
Here for starters? Haha!
The quartermaster will never see me behind this crate.
Ah, it was actually part of a puzzle. Cool.
Threepwood, are you trying to fool me by wearing an eye patch? That is the worst disguise I've ever seen.
No, of course not. Just having a little eye trouble. Blepharospasm.
Oh, try some cashews. You might be short on magnesium. Or wits.
Darn, I thought this thing was supposed to be magic. I must have forgotten something. I better take off this eye patch first.
So I can combine it with... There's a book that says something about him, but you know what? I'm then gonna check the handbook. Yeah, I should ask her.
What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me?
No.
Can you charge John Laney's eye patch up for me?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can.
If
you bring me one more thing. A particular charm of great power.
Particular?
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
All right. Let's see what I can do.
Yeah. I have no idea what the fuck that is. No. Absolutely idea. The carnivorous plant is named Bite of 1,000 Needles. Really? Holy shit. Did he ever mention it in the game or something? I mean, the name? Seems a bit like a stretch. But, yeah, okay. Okay, that's it. How's it called? Yikes, a carnivorous plant. Read it?
A classic specimen of Alata needleus.
Needleus.
A carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Yeah.
A classic specimen of Alata nidius.
Right.
A carnivorous vascular
Give me that.
dicot known for its tasteful... Gotcha, you pointy little trichiophyte. A classic specimen of Alata nidius. A carnivorous vascular... This is a plant with a bad attitude, and enough pokey parts to back it up.
The low street.
If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one. If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one.
Actually, just talk to her.
Can you tell me where to find the Bite of 1,000 Needles?
I wish I could.
Me too. There you go. Bite of 1,000 Needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
True enough.
Thanks.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, some stuff.
John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look?
Holy shit.
What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail. I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck's ship. No need to scare the melee townfolk. Will I succeed?
Achievement depends mostly on the definition of success.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me?
No.
Never mind.
I never do.
Wally?
Hey, Wally. Melee clock is still broken.
Yep.
Okay. I like Wally. I'll with it.
What's new, guys?
Not much, but be sure to come see us at the
Rock and roll!
I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck's ship.
This will be excellent.
I'll wait until I'm...
I kind of like you
Is he?
also.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Well, now.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Actually, take off.
I should move farther away.
So if I do it here, not behind the crate, will that change something?
The quartermaster will never see me behind this crate.
Ah, whatever.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay.
I don't have time for chit-chat. I'm trying to get this ship provisioned and out to sea. But show me a mop and you can come along. I don't have time for chit-chat. I'm trying to get this ship provisioned and out to sea. But show me a mop and you can come along.
Right. Let me admire it first.
It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime. How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick, blobby spongy part. Wait a minute. I've seen this mop before. Where did you get it?
I stole it from a pirate. No comment? No comment.
No comment.
Spoken like a true pirate. You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Meanwhile, at the scum bar.
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Huh. What's that behind him?
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital One. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Can I leave the hold?
But no!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is?
I throw you back down here.
Yep.
Nothing's worse than this.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mud bucket. They make their own sauce.
What if I need to, you know?
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Okay, enough for today. So how are we doing? Yeah. See ya and bye bye.